Hello gang, good to see y'all again. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Greetings and salutations, welcome to my channel. Now, the UN has issued a new edict requiring the Catholic Church to turn over all priests either found guilty or accused of child molestation and abuse. Now, there's a number of issues here with this. For one, the UN is kind of a paper tiger. It's toothless, it's clawless, it's really lost a lot of its power. Now, let's be honest, unless the US is behind something and backing it up with military force, most people and nations of the world just kind of think, that's sweet, very nice. It's kind of like the grandma you haven't seen in 30 years coming over and telling you, you'll not drink no more alcohol. That's sweet, and you know when I was 8, that might have been threatening, but that's cute, go sit in the corner. Not that I ever treat my grandma that way, just a reference and a bit of symbolism. But let's move on. Now, the other big issue for you to consider with this is that this is not the American judicial system. A lot of countries around the world, the judicial system, you get picked up on something, you've got to prove your innocence. If you don't, you can't, you're finished. Which means a priest, actually innocent, accused of somebody, may even have the name wrong, have the dates wrong, or just never even happened, has got to prove they didn't do it, they're innocent. And if it's been, say, 15, 20 years, like the Catholic Church has now extended the life of prosecution for, that may be impossible. And you may be sending a innocent, dedicated man of God to jail. Now, the final point for your consideration, as I referenced about a week ago in another video, is that the Catholic Church has actually been hunting down, prosecuting, and defrocking, i.e. kicking out, priests they find guilty. Between 2011 and 2012 alone, 384 priests were defrocked by the Pope himself, not counting those defrocked by dioceses around the world. These men are no longer in the Catholic Church and are open for prosecution. All the UN's got to do is send some Interpol guys to go pick them up wherever they're at and bring them in. Done. Plus, they've already been found guilty by the Catholic Church, which doesn't have prisons, but those records can be subpoenaed and called upon and used as evidence in court. So really, I don't see this move by the UN as anything other than a, see, we told them to do it, political attaboy pat on the back move. Kind of pathetic. Moving on to other news though. The King of Bhutan, which I believe means Great Thunder Lizard, and is a totalitarian monarchy. The king said it's law, guess what? It's law, right then, right now, done. Decided to be the first absolute monarch in the world to step aside in favor of democracy. That's right, he's been trying to move his nation forward, which, if you don't know where it is, right here on the map, he's been trying to move his nation forward into the modern age. And he has decided that the only way to truly progress and continue to move forward is to embrace democracy. However, he is so popular with his people that they said no. That's right. An absolute monarchy where the monarch is so popular with his people, has done so much good for them, that they told him, no, we do not and will not allow you to step aside and bring in elections and bring in democracy. Doing so will bring about corruption, politicians, and things we do not want. We love to move forward into the modern age, but we don't want the corruption and political bureaucracy that comes with it from most countries. We want you to stay. And so, the fate of this is still up in the air. The king's trying to decide what exactly he's going to do, and I'm waiting and standing by to see how this goes. I just didn't want it to linger and disappear into my back files somewhere while it was continuing to be considered. And for the final point tonight, in a move that will feasibly be the first in America, the governor of Tennessee has called for a renovation of the state's college funding program. Now, they've got a program in place already using their state lottery funds and everything in order to help pay for college tuitions. But putting education first, the governor of Tennessee has called for free college education to be available to all resident, in-state high school graduates of the state of Tennessee. Now, the proposed plan would reallocate the lottery funds so the first 2 years of college would be paid for at a local community college within the state, obviously. And then up to 3 years at a full degree work non-community college would be provided of free tuition, free college education provided to the students. Now, There's grade point average requirements and similar such things, but be the first state in the country to actually provide free college education for their state citizens, and this from a Southern Bible Belt state. I find it kind of impressive. Well, that's everything for now. Hit the like or dislike, leave me your comments down below, let me know what you think, and take care of yourselves. I am the Articulate Grunt. If you see a good fight that's worth the potential cost, get up and fight. If you don't, you can't complain if somebody else screws it up. Take care. I will catch you later. Bye.